Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. Geesh. So if you want to see how this product works, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. I got it at Sephora. It looks like it retails for $32. How many shades do they have? Looks like they have 36 shades, I believe. So let me read about it real quick. It's supposed to be creamy, lightweight, full coverage concealer with a natural radiant matte finish that brightens under the eyes and hides the appearance of blemishes. Anything special? It's got a Vita Serum Complex that moisturizes and helps fight the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. A Flex Form Matrix provides smoothness without being tacky. It's supposed to have a soft focus effect that blurs the skin and imperfections. Okay, so I got mine in the shade L3. Is that right? I always do whatever the lowest is. Okay, I did. So L3 is supposed to be light with yellow undertones. I wanted to do lightest because lightest is typically what I am since I'm so fair, but the ones that were lightest was either pink with neutral or neutral with peach, and I have olive skin toned even though I'm very, very, very fair. So that's why we're trying light with yellow undertones. We'll hope for the best. So this is the packaging. I like, Pat McGrath always does weird packaging and I love that. So it's like this little like slip. Here's my problem. I tried to get this out earlier and I couldn't, so, oh, fuck. It is in there. I'm just gonna have to break the package. Got it from the bottom. So this is what it looks like. So it's funny because this packaging is really cool and then this packaging is really bland. Like, it's bland. So it comes with 0.16 fluid ounces. Let's see if that's standard. So we have 0.2 fluid ounces in Hourglass. So this one has more. Hourglass has more. 0.139 fluid ounce for Jouer. So the Pat McGrath has more. What else? ColourPop, what are you? You are 0.176 ounces. So this has more. Well, I don't know, because Pat McGrath stops at 1.6, whereas this one goes 1.7. I know, it says more. So I would say it's kind of in between standard. So it is, feels like glass. I'm not 100% sure if it is. Yeah, it's glass. So it is glass container. All right, let's just go ahead and use this. So I think what I'm gonna do is use a sponge, and then I think I'm gonna set one side only and see if that looks different throughout the rest of the day. Sorry, I have freaking hair everywhere. So this is supposed to be full coverage, so I'm only gonna put a little. Oh, it's too dark. Can you see this? That's way too dark. Great, great, great. Am I shocked? No, everything is too dark for me. Oh well. So I'm just gonna do a little just because it said it's full coverage, and then if I need to build and add more, I will. But just since I don't know how full coverage means to her, let's do a little. Okay. What the hell? My sponge just took all my makeup off. What the? Add back. That was weird. Why is it taking my makeup off? What? I've never... What the hell? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna use a brush. I've never had the sponge do that, but that was really weird. We're just gonna use a brush instead. Let me add a little more. Definitely too dark. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is just a Jeffree Star Morphe JS3 brush. That looks really pretty. It's looking a little dry already under the eye. Now I'm slightly worried that that's because we have a couple layers. So it blended out to actually matching my foundation, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather it be highlighting, but considering how dark it looked at first, I'm happy that it at least matches my foundation and isn't darker. So this is what it looks like without powdering. So obviously I'm still creasing. I've said this multiple times. You have creases, they're gonna be there. So I am creasing, but it doesn't look horrible. So I'm trying to decide if I should add a little more. I think I'm gonna leave it. I still, especially on this side because I'm watering, I can still see a little darkness coming through. Maybe a little right here, but not really too bad. So I think I'm gonna actually just leave it. I don't want to cake on too much. So I'm going to set this eye, but not this eye. So I'm gonna use this Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. It's just translucent. I've been using it the last couple of days and really been liking it. Blend this out real quick just to make sure. Sorry if I'm like bleh, but it's 6 something in the morning. I don't wake up yet, like mentally. I wanted to film this because it's easier for me to be able to do a full day wear test if I'm going to work and I film this first thing in the morning. Okay, so I think as I continue to do my makeup, I'm going to just keep randomly patting this out because as it goes, it's gonna keep not concealing, it's gonna keep bunching until it doesn't have anything left to bunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and then I will come back and show you what the difference looks like. Let me just show you what they look like now. Honestly, it's not much of a difference right now of noticing powder versus no powder. And normally powder tends to really like, smooth it down. And so right now I don't really see a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my makeup done now. It is now 7:14. So let me go ahead and show you what they look like. So this is them close up. Honestly, I see just a slight difference that this does look a little drying. But other than that, there's not much of a difference. So I'm gonna go throughout the rest of my day and then I will come back at the end of the day to show you the difference. Hopefully this one isn't too crazy creasy. So I will see you at the end of the day. So it is now 8 o'clock at night, so it's been on for 13 hours. So let me get a little closer just so you can see what it looks like. So if you remember, this is the side that is powdered and this side does not have any powder. And my lids look horrible. But in the bottom, they're very slight difference. There's a slight difference. I would say this side is a little bit more creasier, which it tends to always be. Ooh. This side tends to have more creases anyways than this side. But other than that, I feel like the dryness of my eyes look the same. They both do look dry. I would say the coverage definitely stayed throughout the day. It's still there, it's still good. My gosh, my nose looks horrible. Yeah. I think, honestly, I think I do look more creasy than normal, but on the powdered side. On the dry side, this looks fine in my opinion. I feel like this is just my natural creases. I don't feel like it's enhancing them. Whereas this side, I do feel like I am a little bit more creased than normal. My lids definitely did not survive. So I think this is actually a pretty good product for dry skin if you don't set it, but then avoid the lids. Like I know a lot of people use concealer for eyeshadow primer. I would not use this for that. But other than that, for dry skin, I do think it's really nice as long as you don't set it. So yeah, that is all I have for this video. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.